to the good, the bad, and the what the fucks. Volume 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have no idea. I'm starting to lose count.
Hello, I'm Stephen Mason and welcome to the good, the bad, and the what the fucks. Christian Slater Volume 3, and there's going to be some other footage of me right now. Hello, and welcome to the new good, the bad, and the what the fucks of Christian Slater now. I am today's jumper. It's all about the jumper. I've been putting it off for ages because I filmed it ages ago. I don't even know how long ago I filmed it. I'm filming this on the old camera and it's fucked basically, so I put it off. So there's 10 Christian Slater films I've done a review for. I couldn't even tell you what the fuck they are, but I know that Christian Slater's actually in it, so it's kind of like pull your finger out. So I don't know, I'm going to watch it, find the films, and probably do this brand new good, the bad, and the what the fuck in one take with my hands out in my fucking pocket. But yeah, start this good, the bad, and the what the fuck's a little bit different. Random, raw. But it's all about the jumper. I'm definitely wearing the same jumper. Not the same hat, but you know, whatever. So I found the footage easy enough. Fuck me. My beard right there and then. I need to really remember when my beard gets that, like get rid of it. Just go. I've got the jumper on. But how bad does it sound?
Hat.
I'm looking for a hat. Sounds like I'm in a fucking tin. Honestly. I don't know how you walk this tin. What that sounds like. This is the good, the bad, and the what the fucks. With 6 months echoing. Same jumper. I'm looking for another hat apparently. Look at all the beard dresses. Right, let's get this video started.
Where is even my hat? There's this shit everywhere right now.
Right, okay, I'm going to fucking wing this. The battery is flashing. I'm about setting the lights up, but I'm going to try and do this in one take. Now, I've just watched my fucking review from ages ago, and wow. Impressively fucking big beard, so I've decided to wear the same jumper and same hat. It's been 8 months, you know, the audio's fucked. That's why I'm not dicking around with the lights, cameras and all that. This is 10 films, the good, the bad and the what the fucks. So first up was Bullet in the Head, Sylvester Stallone rocking his tattoos out. Sylvester Stallone now has Escape Plan 2 and Creed 2 coming out, so a lot's happened since I last did this video. Glad to have this with a slip cover as well. Good film, enjoyed this. This is about two assassins. And Bobo, he's called Bobo, fails to take out the last mark, leaves a stripper in the shower. She's in the shower. That's what happened. And basically, Jason Momoa, who is now Aquaman, yeah, that's right. The Guardian of the Sea, basically comes out and he's the big ass fucking assassin. Now Christian Slater plays party host in the movie. Now, funny enough, since then the movie's directed by Walter Hill. And where the fuck have I put that? Walter Hill, also famous for doing Warriors, Trespass. Bought this the other day. I've just done a separate video with Rick and Morty on the ceiling. So it's weird how that's all come around. Trespass is about Ice Cube and Ice-T, gang members, and Bill Paxton and William Shatner, who are firemen who get this map of buried treasure. And it was originally called Looters. And it's about them invasion on the turf and all that kind of stuff. Same director, you know, he's a really good solid director. Stallone's really good. I've recently bought Copland as well, on that there as well. So Stallone's a really good actor. It's great to see him back on that. My phone's going to stop beeping. I will bring my phone over here. See, I'm trying to do this totally uncut. And I haven't even wiped the side of the screen down. Bullet in the Head. Yeah, totally like Stallone. Rocking out them tats. But yeah, Christian Slater plays a party host. Now, in the last video, bottom corner right there, that's me. Mask. Yeah, I've got Donatello on. Then I've got fucking the Purge mask on, so get rid of that there. So yeah, I'm trying to make this video quite easy to make, and I'm not trying to stall. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, I enjoyed the film. It's well made. It feels like a spiritual spin-off film to Assassins, which is a fucking amazing movie with Antonio Banderas in as well. I do think Antonio Banderas should have been more of a baddie in Expendables 3, but as it comes down to that, Christian Slater is a great supporting cast, and I thought Christian Slater might pop up in Expendables 3 after in that. You know, Christian Slater could be, he plays a really good corporate bad guy, but if you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth checking out, and Stallone is on top form in that movie. Right, breathe, no cutting. Next up is 3,000 Miles of Graceland. Now, not doing this in order, I had it in order, I fucked that completely up. I'm watching the battery life. 3,000 Miles to Graceland, 3,000 Meals to Graceland. Kurt Russell returns as Elvis, as he was with John Carpenter, and we've got Kevin Costner, who also starred alongside Christian Slater, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. King of Crime. This is part of the Warner Brothers fiasco, along with other films back in the day. Stuff like Fire Down Below, if you really cared, if your name's Mark Abbott, you're a Steam Seagal fan. But a lot of these weren't out for rental or to buy. Warner Brothers having fallen out. Collateral Damage with Schwarzenegger was another one where basically you couldn't get them. Comes out in one of them snappy boxes as well. Basically it's about a bunch of elves who rob a casino and they're all greedy. So they all end up fucking betraying each other and stabbing it. I mean, the film starts off and it's fucking mental, right? Basically, that's there, isn't it? Get rid of 3,000 Miles of Graceland, even though I didn't say it's there. It starts off and this is fucking me. That's the movie group. Starts off with CGI scorpions going at it and full on fucking a long time coming, smashing each other up. So it's proper like, whoa, this is filming. But you've also got Courtney Cox, David Arquette in this as well. Howie Long's in this from Broken Arrow along with Christian Slater. So yeah, they're all like evil Elvises basically. And basically it's all like a betrayal and a sort of on the run kind of movie. Highly recommend this. It's funny, it's brutal, it's a good old fashioned shootout, but again, proper went under the radar. I mean, think about it, Kurt Russell, Kevin Costner. If it wasn't a good script, you wouldn't have got them in the film. Rattles the fuck like. Never seen the light of day on Blu-ray. It's got one of them weird stamps, but yeah, I love it. Credits, It's Gonna Kill Me. So, okay. But yeah, brilliant good film. Kevin Costner is a bad guy. So yeah, that's 3,000 Miles of Graceland. So out of them two films, I definitely recommend both of them, and I'm still going. Next up is Wipe Down the Side of the Screen, River of Murders. Ray Liotta, Vin Rames. Looked at him before. Played his stunt double once. On a random hand, it's a random story. A 6-7 thriller, and Christian Slater. He's the Anne character. And basically, Ray Liotta is basically a playboy, or was back in his day. Bit of a ladies' man, and basically the past comes back to haunt him. Now, it says 7 on there. Now, I say in the last video, which is going to cut to some footage of me trying to find striking distance. Stop right there. I say striking distance as a metaphor to the River of Murders, so there's striking distance. So I found it. I just need to pull it out. These have actually fell on us before. Okay, so I kicked them on it, but it hurt. Anyway, striking distance. Hello, I'm back. There you go, striking distance, big box, 2020. I love the cover. Bruce Willis is back the best. This is one of Bruce Willis's films where it could have been a John McClane story, un-John McClane, if that makes any sense to you. I'm just going to quickly press play on myself. So yeah, sorry, unprofessionally. But yeah, it's 2020, not a flip cover. Big box VHS with, wow, it's got an O written inside that. Did I really use that? How unprofessional of me for one of the videos back in the day. Yeah, I love this film. That needs a Blu-ray release definitely, but that's what River Murders was like. Christian Slater comes on again as the FBI agent trying to investigate. Vin Rames is the fallen. It's got a comedy on here as well. Yeah, it's a solid film, this. Probably under the radar, probably hard to get a hold by. It's one of the ones that comes out for $7.99, has a light of day, then it's gone. Basically, but yeah, I totally recommend that. Great performance by Ray Liotta. Even though, I mean, Ray Liotta again, it's in Copland as well. He's had his day to me personally, because he's pops up and stuff now. You get, is that Ray Liotta? I think he fucking hell. But yeah, definitely check out River Murders. So far, that's 3 out of 3. That's just how I've picked them up. So yeah, just get Trespass and Striking Distance out of the way as well. So yeah, I'm trying not to cut this, you know. Trying not to cut. Try to cut. Next one is Necrophiliac, Necromaniac, Sex Maniac, Volumes 1 and 2. Forgot about love. All jizz faces on the front cover. Okay. Christian Slater plays Joe's dad in this. This is fucking so long. 117 minutes and 123 minutes. Basically, it's a story about someone who's a bit of a sex addict. Whips herself with a towel a lot. Big cast. One of my friends, Rich, went to see the double showing of this back to back. Wow, that was a long film. 18 rated. Billy Elliott's in it. He's probably into his weird sexual stuff. Starsgard, what do you want to call him? Starsgard or whatever. You know, gets a bit of a creep getting on the bed with it and wanking you out at the end. That's a bit creepy. I don't recommend it. I know this is an artistic film. I know it's all about what it is, but it's epically long and like I guess good performances and that, but it's a long watch, man. It's a total what the fuck movie. You know, volumes 1 and 2, right? It's an artistic kind of movie. Uma Thurman's in it, you know, looking hot as well, but it's like, oi, if you're buying that to have a wank, you know, you're better off just buying Monsters Ball. But put up with Billy Bob Thornton's balls than that, really. Anyway, next up, I've got to fucking jump cut. I've got to jump cut a little bit more to this. Alone in the Dark is the next movie. Now, you can't see it, and you can't even see the side of the screen, because this is not what this is about. Alone in the Dark, I watched this. Now, it does have a sequel. Alone in the Dark has one of the best new metal soundtracks ever. Double disc one by Nuclear Blast. Fucking big budget movie based off a lot. I mean, the budget, right, for this movie is basically, if you invest a movie in Germany, or whatever it is, 50% of your money is guaranteed back. Now, Uni Boyd, who gets a lot of shit for House of the Dead, I'm not sure, he's done a lot of films. In Name of the King, 1 and 2. He does a lot of money, would get panned for being tax write-off, but Alone in the Dead, although it doesn't have a bigger following of Resident Evil, it was up there to have like its own run of a movie, even though the game on the 360 was fucking terrible. Christian Slater comes along with Man in the Court, rocking out with his gun, knows what's going on there. Stephen Dorff is in this as well. So you think, wow, good cast, shit film. The CGI in this film's like, what the fuck? It's like, that is what the fuck. It's like, what the fuck? I will as well just quickly grab my Angel of the North. There we go, Chris Angel. He did appear in the last video. That's me glow in the dark one. There we go. Glow, my child, glow. Yeah, I just remembered. Note, make sure you give a shout out to Chris Angel. Amazing work, mate. Anyway, back to the darkness, holy hell of this room. The movie at the very end, my bracelet rattles, fucking as an outro has slow moving font which starts about here, and it's fucking Nightwish, I Need an Angel. It's like proper pounding, proper let's get going, and it's just credits just slowly fucking moving up. You think, what the fuck, really? Like, come on. Has a sequel as well, what the fuck, really? I mean, it's just like the special. It's like, what the fuck, really? It's just like, whoa, there's a shootout. It's like, what the fuck, really? It's like, oh, what the fuck? I can't jump cut. It's like, what the fuck? That is a what the fuck. I don't even what the fuck that is. That's a what the fuck movie. Now jump cut to some light. Now I'm going to try and speed this up a little bit more faster. I will probably have a bit of an orange glow for a while. Now don't lose this pen top. That's the last of it. Next up, Ego. John Cusack movies was meant to be the next one, but it's probably going to be Christian Slater. Because John Cusack was put on the back burner. I've watched loads of films, but because this one hadn't been done, I was like, what the fuck, really? John Cusack, main star, plays a hunchback. That's my impression of a hunchback. Don't judge me, man. Christian Slater is in this as the other Igor, like the evil one to Eddie Lizard's character. Animation was meant, they pretty much make this like, pretty much a twist on the Frankenstein, along with Steve Buscemi, who's a suicidal fucking, I don't know if he's a fucking hamster or a rat, but he's hilarious, along with the Hoover Man, and then like, it's one of those films when you watch it, and yes it's aimed for kids, and yes it's competing against Disney and DreamWorks and all that. This was fucking hilarious. Some of it was proper like, so this made us laugh a few times, and I went from watching it as like really good performance by John Cusack, and Christian Slater just mumbles on as the other Igor, and I was like, right, that's fascinating that these are both in a film together, the good, the bad, what the fuck. So I recommend Igor, definitely, not Alone in the Dark. Next up, Haddonfield and the McCoys, Bad Blood. Now, okay, now long before I watched this one, Kevin Costner, Bill Paxton, director from Kevin Reynolds, the director of Waterworld, sort of, and Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and this is an epic 4.5 hour 3-part series, fucking amazing, get it watched. Shows you a bit of history about the great Bad Blood family of the Wild West, and this is Haddonfield McCoy's Bad Blood. Jeff Farley, who's creepy as fucking it with his eyes, and Christian Slater, who basically has 2 days filming, turns up, does his part, then fucks off. Considering the story of the Haddonfield McCoys, that was 4.5 hours, this one is on for 1 hour 21 minutes. Okay, it was nothing, I mean, I got this one imported from America, it's got the recycling thing there. It's not a good, it's a bad movie. You know, considering I watched the Haddonfield and McCoys, and you always hear about the Haddonfield and McCoys, not the McCoys crisps, it's, from what I was watching, I was like, well, what the fuck, really? Like Christian Slater, you got Christian Slater for a day, what the fuck, really? The only good thing about it is Jeff Farley's character, he's got them fucking penetrating evil eyes, proper sadistic fucking bastard, but yeah, what the fuck, really? It's a bad movie. And so is the next one, really. It's called The Deal. Selma Blair on there as well. Inventive for The Deal, and like it's all about oil, but it's basically about his friend gets killed in sort of an oil deal, so he basically takes over the deal and finds out this deal's very fucked. This film put me to sleep 2 nights in a row. That's all I remember from the last review. The stakes don't get any higher. Christian Slater looks like he's power walking. She looks like she's fucking laughing. I mean, look up there. she's like, oh, we better go. But yeah, the deal, a genuinely sinister political thriller. It is more political, a bit of a romance in there, but as I say, 2 nights in a row, that is a bad movie. These are good, these are bad, and these are what the fucks. So I think the only what the fuck really one is Alone in the Dark. But Alone up that top shelf there, like Freaky Dicky, a man. He was a quiet man. Austin Powers, Back at the Sea, Love Lies Bleeding. All these films are yet to come in the world of Christian Slater movies, and I've just got Suicide Squad with Christian Slater in. Anyway, next up is, picked up 2 here. And this wasn't in the last one, but since I've watched it, it can now be in it. Star Trek 6. I've seen Star Trek Generations. Went to the pictures with my dad to see it. I think that's all I've seen. Anyway, what the fuck happens in this movie? Oh, right, anyway. The funny thing about this is, there was an actor at Comic Horror Con, and he's right there. I'm not going to put him in the video, because he has a problem with copyright, because I was like, yeah, alright, yeah, cool. But I didn't get anything signed off him. That's where do I know him from? And fuck me, it's a guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Toski. It's the Ooze Man. It's the Ooze Man with the Daffodilski. That's him. It bugged me for ages. That's when I was meeting Jeffrey Combs. And he turns up as a fucking baddie in this. I was like, that's him. And he's popped up in a few things ever since that. Now, William Shatner, I think what happens in this? The Enterprise needs a battle, a piece against the most spectacular Star Wars adventure yet. This one's directed by Nicholas Meyer. Anyway. The Federation and the Killian Empire prepare for peace summit, but there's... Oh yeah, there's like a fucking bombing at the peace summit, in a... Guess who's coming for dinner? Bones operatives. Yeah, they have the meal. Yeah, it's good Christian Plummer and he's the baddie. Assassination, space battle. Yeah, okay. So basically, Christian Slater's mum is a casting agent, and Christian Slater, mum basically needed someone for the role. So when I don't know if it's William Shatner gets woken up, there's a knock at the door, and Christian Slater just looks like he's fell out of fucking cuffs. Opens the door, passes a message on, and fucks off. Never comes back. Christian Slater kept the check, never cashed it, has it framed somewhere in his house because he's so proud to be in Star Trek. So he did it for a paycheck. But yeah, his mum is a big casting agent in Hollywood, and it connects it to it. So yeah, that wasn't in the last one, so I just winged that. Next up is Interview with a Vampire. Christian Slater came along to replace the late great River Phoenix, who sadly passed away before this was properly filmed. He donated all his money, how awesome is Christian Slater for that, towards River Phoenix's foundation. So yeah, based on the book by Anne Rice. Tom Cruise shit hot at the time, Brad Pitt pretty much about to take over the box office, Antonio Banderas as well, Christopher Reid, who, you know, great English actor. Had an all-star cast, along with Christina Ricci, it's Kristen Dunst, Stan Winston's involved in this as well. Queen of the Damned is better. I know I've just got loads of hums down here, it's there. I like Queen of the Damned, but that comes back as a rock star, even though Stuart Townsend has been removed from the recently new commissioned artwork. It's just the Queen of the Damned on the front. No cute. I mean, he gets dumped from Lord of the Rings, then the cover of Queen of the Damned. Fucking hell, poor Stuart. I can't even say his name right. I mean, fucking hell, pretty fucks there really. Yeah, Interview with a Vampire. It's a good film. I do think Queen of the Damned's better. I think the soundtrack to Queen of the Damned is better. I don't know if Stay Horror Week. I think someone might know. I'm staring at the Queen of the Damned soundtrack's really good actually. I'll hold that one. Anyway, brilliant movie in its way. Tom Cruise turned on a bit of the psychopath thing. Queen of the Damned is better. It's a good movie, but to me it's bad. But it's good. Christian Slater is awesome in it, especially the scenes with Brad Pitt. It's a great one. I own it. I don't own it on Blu-ray, so it's a bad movie. Sorry, Queen of the Damned's better. That's not on Blu-ray. Anyway, next up is another sequel before we get to the Crown Gem. Now, here we go, brother, what the fuck. Have we been wiping down the screens? Wipe down the screen there. That is one of the best covers ever for a sequel. Emilio Estevez, Kiefer Sutherland, New Diamond Films, Christian Slater and William Patterson on there as well. And that is the cover on DVD. So if you get rid of that, look at that. How shit is that? Emilio Estevez, Kiefer Sutherland, New Diamond Films, Christian Slater and William, who obviously CGI. NCS, crime scene investigation. Just go with that. Get rid of that. So yeah. Not been released on Blu-ray yet, although the original has. I was hoping that this would come out as part of HMV's premium collection. I've not rewound that VHS, not been a flip cover, but yeah. Basically, Christian Slater comes along, a sort of a new addition to the Bad Pack, the Brad Pack, as Charlie Sheen died off in the first one, or killed off basically. But since I got that movie, I got this at the good sale. Let's see him. How fucking awesome is that front cover? Blaze of Glory. Again, inspired by the film Young Guns 2, John Bon Jovi. It's not Bon Jovi album, it's John Bon Jovi. Blaze of Glory. But yeah, Blaze of Glory, man. Is that in there? Yeah. So basically, the gang gets back together. Emilio Estevez is an old guy. They should have just cast Martin Sheen as the old Billy the Kid, telling the whole story about how he went down and how he reunited the renegades and they came back, and then one of the renegades left to become the lawman, and he would creep up and fucking try and assassinate Billy the Kid, and Billy the Kid wasn't assassinated. And you know, if you haven't seen the movie, Kiefer Sutherland becomes a lost boy. Lou Diamond Phillips sees a fucking horsey. Where is the fucking horsey at? I can't point the horse. Where the fuck did I put the horse? Oh, hang on. There we can. Horsey. Yeah, Lou Diamond Phillips sees a horsey. Horsey. And you know, Christian Slater has all the one-liners. He has that great charm in that movie, and it's definitely a brilliant film to watch. Should be a box set. Could even be a remake soon of that, you know. Definitely. There could be a Young Guns remake. Right, so that was originally the outline. Now, is it in the background? Can you even fucking see it? Hang on, come a bit closer. Yeah, it's been there all this time. Glenn Glary, Glenn Ross there, which hopefully Peter Laws. Ooh, Peter Laws is right. This book was going to attack us. There we go. Framed it. Tickets signed inside. So Glenn Glary, Glenn Ross show, London, January. It's fucking October now. Christian Slater cuffs right here as well. Yeah. Signed by Christian Slater himself. Okay, so I went to see Glenn Glary, Glenn Ross. I got tickets through HMV, and they were absolutely amazing tickets to see. Good seats. Basically, it was awesome. The show was mint. I didn't know I hadn't seen the movie Al Pacino in. Got to see this on the stage at the Playhouse. There we go, Playhouse, zooming right in the Playhouse. It was a fucking great venue. And me and Annie went. And after it, you know, I mean, Christian Slater was fucking brilliant. Basically, how the show went: two people, and the third two people were the acts. Was Christian Slater, and it was all set in this restaurant. And then the third act, fourth act, was everyone intertwined in this office building. It's all about, like, if you've seen Boiler Room, it's about upselling people, ringing them up, getting them investing the money, and the money sort of drifts in away. And it's all about people want the leads, get the leads to go after it, and it's all about trying to get commission and stuff like that. Really well done. Cast was fucking class, man. I mean, you've got, but I don't even know the names, the rest of the cast. I do apologise, I fucking framed it. But no, it was fucking awesome. And then Christian Slater was so good in there. He was just like, you fucking cunt. And you're like, what the fuck? You didn't expect Christian Slater to drop the C-bomb? But the humour was great, it was hilarious. There's some really outstanding performances. And when we came out, and basically bumped in a couple of cast that signed that, and I was like, fucking hell, it's a good chance of going out and meeting Christian Slater. And there he was, Christian Slater, and he signed cuffs. And I was like, fucking hell, Christian Slater. I've just met Christian Slater. He was dead canny. And he got a selfie with him, and it's just me in the background, just like, what the fuck happening there? And then I realised there's two things happened, right? Now, in the last Good, the Bad, the What the Fucks, I made a comment about, and I do have, Pump Up the Volume, and we're about to cut to that clip. And Christian Slater, if you're watching this, I've seen you on YouTube. He was trying to track this down everywhere. You can have this. I've got two versions of it on VHS. English mind, not PAL. Or you can have my, you can have this one. You can literally have this one. So yeah, Christian Slater, you can have that. So there, that's me ranting on about Pump Up the Volume. Now, I basically said there and then that, you know, I'm going to track down and send Christian Slater. I actually gave, well, I was a bit starstruck when I met Christian Slater. And Annie gave Christian Slater Pump Up the Volume, and he was just like, you can't have it really, and then all of a sudden he went like that and kept it, and he said thank you very much, because it's not on Netflix, it's never been released on DVD officially. I don't know, there's a few bootlegs going around, but that's a big box VHS of it. It's an outstanding movie, and that, that right there is the pen I had in case I met Christian Slater to sign my cuffs, and he goes, can I borrow your pen? Because a lot of people like will keep wanting stuff signed, and I never got my pen back. So Christian Slater stole my pen, and Christian Slater also has my copy on DVD of Pump Up the Volume. So that is probably like a wish dream, a pipe dream, me ranting on, going on about, right, I'm going to track down Christian Slater like a fucking proper stalker, like my name is David Slucky Johnson. No, none of that. It was just a funny coincidence that I said that, and then I actually met Christian Slater, and like, I was like, that's fucking Christian Slater. But he was proper nice, he didn't have to stop for us, he signed stuff, took photos, just really cool guys. Where was I? I think it was fucking hell. It's Christian's Day. It was fucking phenomenal. That play. I wish it was. I hope it gets released. I hope it was filmed one day because it was really, really good. So I've been Stephen Mason. I've tried to do this uncut, go old school. A couple of jump cuts here for little jokes in there. But this has been Christian Slater Volume 3, The Good, The Bad and The What The Fucks. Nicolas Cage is going to be next with stuff like Family Man, Kiss of Death. I was going to try and be cheeky and do Christian's... it's going to be cheeky like that. What the fuck was that? Nicolas Cage and John Cusack. Try and kill two birds with one stone because a couple of their films have got to cross over. Con Air, Southern Fury. Maybes. That could be the plan. But for now, I've been Stephen Mason. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
You got it now?
That's very sweet. All right, okay, sure, why not?
Yeah, it's good.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
So, welcome to the middle of the graveyard in the middle of the night. This is the outtakes for Christian Slater, The Good, The Bad and The What The Fucks. Make my life a bit more confusing, everything's training. Jack's going to pop up, there's going to be some special guests now, as well as some drunken footage last night of me and Jade, as well as Edinburgh. So yeah, I hope you enjoy these outtakes. So, while I'm walking with you, Christian Slater films, do you like them?
What, Christian Slater films? Yes.
What's your favourite?
True Romance. I think I can't say Interview with the Vampire because he's hardly in it.
Yeah. Didn't it? We were just walking across someone's crops. Children of the Corners Born. He's an Interview with the Vampire, that's actually in this video.
I know, but he's hardly in it, so he doesn't count.
He's the interviewer?
Well, no, but he's hardly in it.
Well, that's the end of that video, unless he's going to come up with some more.
Right.
Leave Me the Cube, still your favourite Christian Slater film?
Always my favourite Christian Slater film.
Second favourite Christian Slater film?
Maybe True Romance.
Third
Classic.
Christian Slater film?
Classic. Third. I don't know.
He's trying to pick this up, that's the problem.
Actually don't know. No, cameras. I'm struggling to think of Christian Slater films.
Heathers,
Nah,
Bump Up the Volume,
nah.
Broken Arrow,
Broken Arrow's fucking class. Okay, that's probably my third. Yeah.
Hard Rain,
Haven't seen Hard Rain.
Cuffs.
Haven't seen that.
Cuffs is on Netflix.
Cuffs is on Netflix. That's
Class.
when you got signed, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hattonfield and McCoys,
Haven't seen that.
Pursued,
Haven't seen that.
Igor,
Haven't seen that.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yeah, I've seen that. But he doesn't really have a massive role in that.
He's Will Scarlet.
Yeah, I know, but...
He was a rich man from Nottingham who tried to cross the river. What a dope, he tripped on a rope. Now look at him shiver.
Will Scarlet O'Hara.
So yeah. Actually, I'm doing the new Good, The Bad, The What The Fucks right now. Did it yesterday. Now I'm in Scotland. And since he was in the last one with Christian Slater. And Christian Slater's actually in this one. The
Is it
footage
what?
will be at the end of this video.
What, you actually got him on video?
Yeah.
Sweet. I thought you just got a photo with him.
No, I didn't get a photo of him in the background. Well.
Huh.
So yeah, it's an outtake for you.
I've got a really good question for you. Here's a good question for Jim. Christian Slater films.
What?
Christian Slater films. What, like good films?
Like everything's ever been in. In fact, I really like him in Archer. Like, what's that fucking Mr.
He's not an Archer.
I fucking love Archer.
He's not an Archer though.
He's an Archer. He's Slater. He's a CIA agent Slater in fucking Archer.
Oh, he is? Wow.
You don't even know.
I know.
No.
Oh, sorry.
What's the fucking Mr. Robot? He's the fucking like the imaginary fucking dead. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Totally been old.
No. Mr. Robot's really fucking awesome.
He is. He's an Archer as well.
Everything the man's in, he's like a tour de force. He's fucking awesome. I mean, he's like a slightly diluted, like weak cordial version of fucking Daniel Day-Lewis, but like less iconic. Because that man's a fucking nunner. Man nearly died in fucking like gangs in New York. He fucking died. Oh no, like no. I'm not gonna have like modern day medication. I'm gonna fucking die of blues and all that fucking medication. I'll get holy water. I'm not fucking. What do you want, the plague? I'll fucking no. I don't want medication. No, fuck off.
Classic films, though, man.
I love everything except for being like that. he's ever done a really particularly bad film is fucking years.
Wearing cuffs. Pump up the volume. You haven't seen him yet. You haven't seen him. You got
You shit has been in. You didn't even lose enough.
I know, I do apologise. It's Slater.
Slater.
Okay, that is brilliant outtake by Jim.
I am entirely too drunk to be doing this.
Because in fact, it's going to have Christian Slater in it.
Yeah, definitely. That's some beard on that video. I probably didn't have a shave from the London footage until when I filmed that, so yeah. It's an outtake fair. I don't think there'd be any other outtakes. There's nothing else going on here right now. Oh, look, I will put this in here, so it does exist somewhere. See that there? That's my phone. Woke up yesterday, had my phone on the floor, plugged in, stood on it like that, cracked. Instantly had to go out, buy a new phone. So yeah, that's definitely an outtake. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.